Okay, this one is the case for ground-mounted solar panels. Most of them are put on the roof. Roof has the advantage, it's the cheapest place to put them. It's kind of above any trees and stuff like that, so you can put them up there. There's no support system necessary. The roof holds them up. So it's an easy way to do it. It's quick, and it does work pretty good. I had mine mounted on my house, and I also had some on the shop. Let's see, we had a hailstorm which destroyed the roof. Didn't hurt the panels, but it destroyed the roof. And I had to pull the panels off. I kind of got the idea that this was not the best place to put them. So I decided to ground mount them. And I ground mounted 2 of my arrays. I have 4 arrays. 2 of them are still on the shop building. Now I live in eastern Washington. The latitude is 48 degrees north, and I put the panels on 45 degrees. Now on my ground mounted. My ground mounted was 45 degrees. It should have been 40 degrees according to assorted experts. I did not want that. I get plenty of solar power during the summer. With my 20 kW system, I get probably 120 kW on hot summer days in the summertime, and that's far more than I use. But in the winter, it's a different ball game. There's a lot of clouds. You don't get much solar a lot of the time, and the sun is farther down. So the 45 degree made sense to me. And since I've done that, it's made even more sense. Now, I'm going to show you some pictures here. About 3 days ago, we had about a 4-inch snowfall. And I might mention here, it's a lot easier to clean the panels off from snow when they're ground mounted. I'm not real thrilled with going up a roof with snow on the roof. I guess you could do it. If you want to do it, fine. You fall off the roof, that's your problem. But ground mount is a lot easier. So, okay. 3 days ago, it snowed. I came out that morning, overnight it snowed, and I looked out at the ground mounted panels. The ground mounted panels did not have any snow on them. Well, most of the snow was off, and it was sliding down, and an hour or so later it's completely gone on both arrays. Okay. The shop mounted panels that were on the roof were covered in snow. They stayed covered in snow, let's see, 3 days later, they're still covered in snow. There's a little bit on the top of them that is exposed, but the snow will not come off. And I'm not going to go up on a steel roof and try to scrape snow off them things. Not going to happen. And this is a full sun day where I had sun everywhere most of the day. And I wanted to kind of give you an idea of what the output was. Now I've got one set of panels, one small array that's DC, and it's producing almost exactly what its maximum is. Okay, the DC array is producing, I don't have the numbers right here, but it's within probably 100 watts of what its maximum is. Now, this is cold weather. We're at 25 degrees here. Those things love 25 degrees. So they will put out a lot of power at these low temperatures if you got sun that's directed on them, and this is a full sun day. So uh, I'm putting out pretty much the maximum there. Now, in looking at these other two arrays, on the left side is the arrays that are ground mounted. And you can see their output is around 4,000 watts, which is really pretty close to what the maximum is on those things. And when you look at the left side of this, these arrays for the shop, you can see they're putting almost nothing out. It's very low. So if you look at the numbers on this thing, it's putting out about 8 kW. That's the MI number on that picture. And it should be about 15. Well, it's not going to do it because most of those panels are covered up with snow. My experience with the ground mounted system has been really good. Now it costs more. I had to make these mounts for these things out of tubular steel and so on like that, so it cost me some money to do that. And of course there's plenty of other ways, drill holes in the ground and all that sort of stuff. But I think I like these ground mounted panels. They're producing really well in the winter when I really need it, because in the winter I'm not getting as much as I should get. So I hope this all makes sense. Consider ground mounted panels. That's it in this one.